Well, good afternoon and welcome. On behalf of National Security Advisor Sullivan and myself, today we'll have an opportunity to discuss key priorities, both domestic and global, so that China can better understand our administration's intentions and approach. We'll also discuss our deep concerns with actions by China, including in Xinjiang, Hong Kong, Taiwan, cyber attacks on the United States, economic coercion toward our allies. Each of these actions threaten the rules-based order that maintains global stability. That's why they're not merely internal matters and why we feel an obligation to raise these issues here today. I've said that the United States relationship with China will be competitive where it should be, collaborative where it can be, adversarial where it must be. Our discussions here in Alaska, I suspect, will run the gamut. Our intent is to be direct about our concerns, direct about our priorities, with the goal of a more clear-eyed relationship between our countries moving forward. Thank you for being here.
Secretary Blinken laid out many of the areas of concern, from economic and military coercion to assaults on basic values, that we'll discuss with you today and in the days ahead. We'll do so frankly, directly, and with clarity. These are the concerns that are on the minds of the American people. But it goes beyond that. We've heard each of these concerns from around the world, from our allies and partners and the broader international community during the intensive consultations we've undertaken these last 2 months. We do not seek conflict, but we welcome stiff competition, and we will always stand up for our principles, for our people, and for our friends.
关于所谓这个网络袭击问题，我想想，网络袭击的能力使用方面，美国都是冠军。倒打一把是不行的。西方也不代表国际舆论。
And neither does the Western world.
无论是从人数上来讲，还是从世界潮流来讲，西方的舆论不能被认为是国际舆论。所以，我们希望美国在讲什么普世价值啊，什么国际舆论的时候想想自己心里是不是踏实？因为你们不能够代表，你们只能代表美国政府。我们对中美关系的评价，也就是习近平主席讲的，就是要不冲突、不对抗，相互尊重、合作共赢。不冲突、不对抗，也是拜登总统自己通过电话跟习主席讲的。所以，我们在这个层级应该全面的、正确的贯彻两国领导人的共识，使得中美关系能够重新回到健康、稳定发展的轨道上来。谢谢。
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hold on one second, please. Hold on one second. Mr. Director, State Councilor, given your extended remarks, permit me please to add just a few of my own before we get down to work, and I know Mr. Sullivan may have a few things to say as well. I have to tell you, in my short time as Secretary of State, I've spoken to, I think, nearly 100 counterparts from around the world. And I just made my first trip, as I noted, to Japan and South Korea. I have to tell you, what I'm hearing is very different from what you described. I'm hearing deep satisfaction that the United States is back, that we're re-engaged with our allies and partners. I'm also hearing deep concern about some of the actions your government is taking. And we'll have an opportunity to discuss those when we get down to work.
A confident country is able to look hard at its own shortcomings and constantly seek to improve. And that is the secret sauce of America. So we look forward to the conversation today, but I do hope this conversation will be one carried out with confidence on both sides. So it's not lectures or long, winding statements. It's the opportunity for us to explain where we're coming from, to hear where you are coming from, and to indicate at bottom what our principles, our priorities, and our long-term strategies are. That's what we hope for in the dialogue that lies ahead. That is the spirit with which we approach this, and we look forward to continuing the discussion today. Thank you, everybody.
我们把你们想得太好了，我们认为你们会遵守基本的外交礼节，所以我们刚才必须阐明我们的立场。我现在讲一句，你们没有资格在中国的面前说你们从实力的地位出发同中国谈话。20年前、30年前，你们就没有这个地位讲这话，因为中国人是不吃这一套的。如果你们要跟我们好好的打交道，那么我们就相互尊重，打交道。合作对双方有利，特别是这是世界各国人民的要求。至于说美国人民百折不挠，美国人民当然是伟大的人民，中国人民也是伟大的人民啊！难道我们吃洋人的苦头还少吗？
So, had the Chinese people not suffered enough in the past from the foreign
难道
countries?
我们被外国围堵的时间不还短吗？
Well, time has not been short since China started being encircled by the foreign countries.
只要中国的制度对头，中国人民是聪明的，要卡住我们是卡不住的。